What's up, everybody? Been a minute, Carrie, from carrying me. Checking on y'all, seeing how everybody doing. It's been a little minute. You know, sometimes life's getting in the way. But coming on here because I was watching a couple YouTube videos. Well, first I'm taking a little drive, dropping my son off to work. And before we get started, watch y'all like and subscribe, man. I need some more of y'all to start following me, so we keep this channel going. The motivation helps, even though I'm self-motivated, but the motivation helps. I like to bring different topics. But anyways, real quick video. I was watching a couple videos where you got these guys of color. They're going into the banks and whatnot, and they're trying to take out money. People that maybe hardworking Americans, tax-paying Americans paying, they paying their debt to society and whatnot, and tax-paying Americans of color, preferably male, but I'm thinking it could happen to anyone. But then you go into these banks and whatnot, and any of you know me, I'm into like stocks and crypto and all that, and I know some of the behind the scenes of how the banks and whatnot, how they operate. But you go to these banks and you try to take out a large sum of money, and let me know if this happens to you. You almost like get grilled for your own money, the money that you work for, your hard-earned money that you work for. So it was just a couple of videos. I saw one guy, he was actually like making out a cashier's check to pay for some property that he had just purchased. You know what I'm saying? He getting a third degree for like $30,000. Money it is legit, but they giving him the third degree, and just asking them, all kinds of questions. And what happened one time, part of the conversation, they even told him the money wasn't available when he was like, he begged the difference. So they told him to come back the next day, this, that, whatever, because I guess he was waiting for some money to get wired. Come to find out the money was there, but then came the next day, and then he told him, I ain't leaving till I get my money. You know what I'm saying? Tell him, because I know the money's there, this and that, why y'all giving me a hard time? They end up calling the police on him. Everything, and I'm working itself out. And then, I think he's suing. And of course the president of the bank, I think it's called US One Bank or something like that, apologized and this, that. In another situation with that same bank, a guy was just cashing his $900 paycheck, and the teller was like, I ain't cashing it here. Why you people always trying to cash these checks here or some stuff? And this is a legit check, and he had a legit job, and he was cashing his check. So I was just watching a couple of them, and I've seen more of them. And I live in the town. I live, like most of you watching my channel, I live on an island, and we're like multicultural down here. But this stuff is everywhere. And what's up? Like I said, everybody know everybody down here. I'm getting held in the car while I'm doing the video. And I've experienced that before myself. And not to say that I don't know, it's just people perception of people is in this. I don't know if it's just how you taught, how you were raised, or TV or whatnot. But I mean, I've told you guys where I work. I'm in the field that I'll make a whole video on it for my career. One day I'll let you guys know, and then again I might not even let you guys know. But I mean, I do wear a uniform for my job, and I have gone in certain stores or even banks, and I've gone in and I've gotten treated with the utmost respect. Sir, how you doing? How can I help you? Anything we can help you with? Blah, blah, blah. Same day, same people, I have to go back to that store, but in my regular clothes. I'm African American, and sometimes I dress a little hip hoppy, sometimes my clothes a little loose or whatnot. But that's my prerogative. If I want to dress how I want to dress, I should be able to dress when I want to dress. But I go in that same store. Hold on, y'all, I'm parking. I go in that same store that same day, and I'm saying people act like they didn't even know me. Or I've gotten followed around, you know what I'm saying, as if I'm, like I'm up to something. I'm a big dude. Some of you seen me on video before. I'm 6'3", over 300 pounds, you know what I'm saying? And like, look at me like today, I'm rocking a beard, and I cut my own hair. I just haven't gotten the time to do it. But I've gotten questioned before. I felt that. So I don't know why people. I don't understand it. It's just, I hate to say stereotype, and I'm not a racist, and I don't condone any of that stuff. Like I said, I love everybody. Everybody that's close to me. I don't discriminate on color because I got everybody. I'm cool with everybody. Once you get to know me, like I said, I'm gonna bring other people on this channel. I'm cool with everybody down there, and most of the time people know who I am when they see me in town, around town. But even those that are not from here that don't know me, you know, I mean, maybe I'm big and maybe I'm a little intimidated. I don't know. But, and then just recently I had to go make a cashier's check for my rent, and I even got questioned about that because, you know, I pay a few thousand for my rent down here, and it's not cheap down here. And as I was making it, dude, like, and I'm in my uniform. Dude, like, asked me, was this person for? I said, I'm paying my rent, man. Oh yeah, I said, yeah, you know, rent expensive down here. So it's like these banks, and that's a whole nother channel, a whole nother video. If you know about these banks ain't got your money. The banks are just nothing but a bunch of made up numbers. The accounts are nothing but you give them their money, you give them your hard-earned money, and they take your hard-earned money and they loan it out to people, and they make money off of your money, and they loan it out to other people and they make money off your money. But then when you want to come and get your money out the bank, then it's an issue, or you getting a third degree. I think they'll question you. First it was like 10,000 or over, but now, like I said, a few $1,000s they're questioning you now. And I know it has to do with the economy and whatnot, but that's your money. If it's saying it's in the bank, you should be able to go get your money at any time you want to pull it out. But like I said, that's a whole nother video. But if you ever experienced, get back on topic, if you ever experienced that, almost like a discrimination type day, if you ever experienced it, leave a comment below, man. Leave the city where you at. I know it's like happening everywhere. We just, man, if you be whatever you believe in, I believe in the Almighty up above. The Almighty up above, we are brothers and sisters in Christ. You know what I'm saying? So, or whatever you believe in. So the man there above ain't want us to be treating each other like that. Now that's one thing. You walking through and you lurking, you look in a certain type of way. That's one thing. But you got the dude I watched in the video. Looked, he clean. He was even more clean cut than me. Looked good. You could tell he was somebody. But then he's sitting there. They sitting there questioning the man about the money. They question him. I'm gonna show my lips. They question him about this, question him about that. And the man, it pissed him off. And the crazy thing about it, he went to the same bank but a different branch, and ended up getting his money. So it's just crazy, man. But like I said, I come up on here with a few different topics and whatnot. And that's just something I want to share with you guys. Plus, I ain't made a video in a minute, so. But y'all do me a favor. Drop a like and subscribe, a comment. Leave, you know, just don't be too derogatory. And, you know, I'm up for discussion and constructive conversation. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment below. And I'll come up with more videos like this. And I'll actually, when I get a little bit more upgraded, I'll try to show the actual video and, you know, do like a... do it like live or what have you, you know, have the video and we can have a discussion and whatnot about it. But yeah, and I'll put a certain type of title, so this will grab attention for a few people. He's kind of shake people up a little bit. But once again, this Kerry from Kerry and me. Y'all like and subscribe, drop a like, and leave me a comment below, man. Y'all be blessed, be safe.